So good evening. This afternoon at 4:38 p.m., police officers were responding to an armed black male subject, armed with a knife and a possible stabbing. They arrived shortly after, and I'm going to let Director Mark Romano give you the details of the investigation. Mark?
Thank you, Sheriff. Good evening, everyone. So like the Sheriff said, around 4:40 this afternoon, officers were dispatched to Edgewood Avenue and Pickett Street, and they were dispatched to an armed stabbing that had just occurred. They arrived just a few minutes later. Officers were told that the officer had stabbed the victim and was located in the front yard of a residence in the 7600 block of Pickett Street. Our officer located a white male in the front yard that appeared to be deceased and walked past the individual looking for the suspect. The officer located the suspect laying in some bushes in the front yard. The officer gave the suspect loud commands to show his hands multiple times. The suspect did not comply and stood up in an aggressive manner. The officer tased the suspect, but it was not effective at that time. The suspect then grabbed a large metal bucket and ran towards our officer. Our officer fired his weapon multiple times, striking the suspect. Suspect fell to the ground, and the officers did first aid right there on scene. Rescue transported this suspect to a local hospital where he died. Currently, we have a deceased white male in the front yard. There's also a stabbed dog located in the front yard near where we located the suspect originally. It appears that the dog was killed prior to our officer's arrival. Our officer did sustain a minor injury to his arm and will recover. Cold case detectives and homicide detectives are investigating the case. The state attorney's office is on scene doing an independent investigation, and this is our 9th officer-involved shooting of the year. I can take some questions.
The suspect and the victim, did they get in some type of altercation before you guys arrived? Do you know that by chance? Or?
Still working through all those details. Somehow, some way, they did know each other.
And the dog, was that the victim's dog or was that the suspect's dog?
I'm not sure.
The officer was injured. Was it from the bucket? Was it from the knife?
It appears probably from the bucket. It was thrown at him, so it's a minor injury. He'll be all right.
The victim who you guys found, was he stabbed, I take it then?
It appears so, yes. Okay? Thanks, y'all.